She hates us already. We're gonna start.
It's how we start it.
That's how we start it every
This
time.
is Untitled number 1.
Yeah.
This is
What if we title it number 1?
number 1.
Yeah.
Connor, you know what we do in podcasts?
No, I don't.
You
No,
talk.
what do we do in podcasts?
You talk usually.
Do you?
Welcome to Untitled number 1.
Number 1.
Why the fuck are you making a podcast?
Because I thought
Why
it'd be
not?
a good idea. It'd be fun.
Wait, you guys
Maybe-
making a podcast too, though?
No, it was me, Nathaniel, and Armando. It's the Short Bus podcast. Is the other
Yeah.
one. Yeah, we're gonna ask you, but you're
You're
never
not part
around.
of the podcast.
I'm never around.
Yeah, you got your black hair, and now you're all different.
Now you're a
Motherfucker,
cool
you
kid.
want to talk about never being around?
Okay, I was gone for a month, okay, because I was scared that every time I would hang out with you, it would all be about Armando's $40 that I owed him. And did every time he hung out with you, did he not ask where I was and where my money was?
No, he would just always be pissed off at you.
Yeah,
Be like,
see?
"Fuck McGuire."
Do you think I
Yeah.
want to be around that?
Yeah, fuck you, McGuire.
I want to.
Fuck you, McGuire, too. You still owe me $20.
I owe you $20 because of drugs. I owe you $40 because of
$40
drugs.
because of drugs.
When did you
Yeah.
borrow money from Ethan?
I think it was the second time.
It was like
Was this like...
It was either the first or second time.
It was the second.
Was this
time.
after our...
This was after I took the one from you.
Mhm.
Or it might have been. It might have been that one.
It might have been
I
the
think
same
it was
time.
220s for 2 different times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was a good time.
Yeah.
And I took both of you. But nothing is ever going to be as good as the time me and you took it. And we just went overboard. Do you want to talk about that, Connor?
Let's talk about that.
Let's talk
Right.
about that.
I'm pretty sure, I'm 90% sure I had a bad trip. Like, when you guys were, like, gone, I was like, oh, it was bad.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I had a good one. Because I saw a bunch of stuff and, like, I remember just being very comfortable. I remember a cat came up when I was sitting next to Meredith, and I was just like, I want to hold you forever.
Everybody hated you that night, though.
Everyone hated me. Everyone had a McGuire moment that night, except for Meredith. But even Meredith was like, please don't touch me.
Please don't touch me.
Please
the
don't.
fucking cat.
Please. The
That's
cat
like
was
you
like,
just-
the cat was like, touch
Yeah.
me. My
When
girlfriend
you-
was like, don't ever look at me.
Yeah,
Oh.
everyone had a McGuire time, because, like, you called me up and you're like, I'm having a bad time, dude.
There's a cop. The cop scared me. He's a scary boy. He drove by. I looked at the cop cars that like went by, and then just stops in front of a house. And I was like, this is it. This is the end.
Yeah.
This is it.
He just gets out and fucking shoots you.
just like,
Yeah.
it's like, sir, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah. Sir.
That'd be great.
Ooh, McGuire.
Yeah.
Fuck, Ethan's here too, but you
Yeah.
know what? It's fine. You've got sworn to.
I'm
I've been
here
sworn
too.
to secrecy because you know only in our. I'm only allowed to tell people in our friend group.
Ethan's cool though.
However, yeah, Ethan, it's whatever.
He
Just
breaks
don't
the
tell
mold.
Don't
anybody.
tell anyone
Just don't
anything
tell-
ever.
Anyway, so yesterday
Elmo.
came over and I got him high for the first time.
No way.
Mhm. I have videos from it. It's great.
Oh my
Nice.
God. Even though this is on the podcast, I'm gonna have to cut that out.
You're gonna have to cut that out, but
That's
No, you just-
awesome.
You just bleep out the one word.
Yeah, I'm just gonna change it to Elmo.
it was hilarious. And the way he did it too, it was just like, I had Autumn Stizzy sitting on my counter, and he was just asking me about it, and I was just like, oh yeah, you know, it does this and this and that, and he's like, cool, and then like 5 minutes go by, and he's just like, fuck it, and he takes it, and then he just takes the biggest hit,
Wow.
like one of the biggest hits I've ever seen, and then like for like 15 minutes is just like dying. Like, just like I need water, give me water.
We've
right
all
now.
been there. I was there for Ethan's time. I was Ethan's first time.
Yeah.
It was incredible. We walked to an abandoned.
Yeah, that was earlier in the day.
Yeah, it was
too.
earlier in the day.
We need to go back there. That's such an interesting place.
You were. No, I'm not going
Yeah,
back there
it
with
sucks
you.
so much.
You fucking walk
'cause I
like an
didn't-
old lady.
Because I don't have anywhere to go, dude. Why do you need to hurry everywhere?
Because it gets dark, and then I've been there when it got dark, and then wolves come out, and I ran
Fuck
from
it.
freaking wolves for 30 minutes, and it was the scariest experience of my life. That's why I'm like, I want to get out and in while the sun's up.
Yeah, but we had like fucking hours, man.
We did, but you get chased by wolves.
Many hours, yeah, that's true.
We like Metal Gear Solided around until we realized that nobody was
Yeah,
there.
just
We snuck around for at least
completely
2
empty.
good hours, and
Yeah.
there's just nobody there.
Yeah, it was like there was no point in doing that.
Yeah, it was so. We probably.
Yeah,
looked
next
so
time I'll fucking come prepared and it'll be a much better time.
stupid. Yeah, that house was really creepy though.
Yeah, the house.
Yeah, it just had an aura.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved it, man.
Yeah, there's like a
And when I
construction
wasn't-
site.
Like looking back on it, it was a great time.
Oh yeah.
But at the time, I was like, "Fuck this
He
shit."
hated me so.
Yeah.
He wanted to leave when we got to my house immediately.
Yeah.
But I fed you, and I
Yeah.
watered you, and I got you very high.
Like a fucking horse.
Yeah,
Like
like a horse.
fed and watered.
It was good
That was
because
a
we
good
just
time.
we sat outside. My mom and it was my sister's birthday.
Yeah.
So it was September 1st. I can date that. I can date your.
Yeah.
And my sister and all her friends went to the pool, and I was like, Ethan, this is our moment. Do you want to do
Yeah.
this, yes or no? And he was like, all right, let's do it. And we
Yeah.
went out, and I had the can, my good old can pipe.
Yeah.
And we went out there and we did that, and like we did one bowl. He was like, I don't feel anything. Did another bowl. I don't feel anything.
Yeah.
5 bowls later.
I think it was like 3 or 4.
It was 5.
It wasn't 5.
It was 5.
It was not 5.
You were
We
2.
may
How
have-
can you count?
We may
at
have
that
done
point?
5 by the end of it, but when I started feeling something, it was like 3 or 4.
Yeah, no, we did 5
Yeah,
in total.
in total.
Yeah. And
Jesus Christ.
yeah, for
Yeah.
his first time, because like how the first time was like not very strong. I was like, nah, we're going all the way. So I smoked him up, and then we walked to the corner store, which was like the longest journey I've ever been on in
Yeah.
my life. We took 2 breaks. We just sat on the curb because we were so tired.
Yeah,
Oh, that was a
that
good
was a
time.
good time.
And your mom came and picked you up, but I'm pretty sure she knew.
She did not.
She did not.
She did not know.
Wow.
At all. Neither of my parents noticed. And I was like, wow.
Did you have like the best nap afterwards?
Oh, I slept for like fucking 24 hours.
It was
man.
it's great,
Seriously.
right? Yeah, man. What about your first time, Connor? I've never heard about your first time.
First time smoking?
Yeah.
Fuck. I was at like, we do this thing, we go to the river like every like year or so. I think I was like 15.
I don't know if they can
Old
hear you
like-
or not. That's why
Yeah.
I'm like.
I
a
think
good
I
point.
was, okay. I think I was like 15.
You
And,
don't have to act
talk
like
like a boomer.
I
on the
am a
phone.
person. I fought in Vietnam. Gook.
Yeah, I
Kill
don't
them.
I don't even know how far. It was like too far. Like this might be too far.
I don't know. You got a
Fuck knows.
breaching voice though, so
That's good.
yeah.
It feels like I don't a lot of the time.
No, you do. Anyway, back to Connor's first
Back to
time.
Connor.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I was at the river with my cousin. She was just like, "You want to smoke?" I was like, "Sure." And I hotboxed their car on accident. It was a
On
rental car
accident.
too.
Oh my God.
Even better.
I remember having like 2 hits and then I was just destroyed.
That's incredible.
And I was just walking around I was like, so I'm like really high right now. And then like 5 minutes later, just random people. And then 5 minutes later, they'd be like, so how are you doing? I was like, what do you mean? And they were like, you're high. I was like, how do you know? I was like, how do you know? I was like, dude. They were like, dude, you just told me like 5 minutes ago. You literally just walked up to me.
God.
I was
Like,
like,
hi, I'm high.
Hi.
hey. Anya.
Hey.
We're recording something, Anya. Can we help you?
Yeah, you have dollars, bro.
I don't. You know what,
Here's a
Anya?
penny.
I have $3 for our recording budget,
Yes.
and I'm gonna
That's our
donate
recording
$1
budget.
to you.
$2 for our recording.
Thank
money.
you.
He was
Is that
saying
a compliment?
It was in the recording, so he gets part of the budget.
Yeah. That was our paid actor.
Yes. That's the end
I'm
of our
never,
scripted
I'm
segment.
never gonna see that dollar. That filthy.
Filthy
Continue.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, no. My
Just
first
say it.
time was like I had to work for it. 'Cause it was with a friend of mine, and he told me he did that, and I was like, man, I've always wanted to try that. I was a freshman, and he was a senior, so it was like, he was like, no, you're gonna have to wait. And then one time I just went over to his house, and he was like, I'm gonna show you how to do it, but you're not gonna do it. And then 5 minutes later, I was smoking at his window, and it's just like, he's like, oh well, there goes that.
Yeah.
And he's like, and then we ate we put Chinese food in the microwave for 10 seconds, and it was still cold, but it was the best tasting food we'd ever eaten in our lives.
Nice.
Yeah, and that was my first experience. And then I tried to buy from him in pennies.
How many
Cheese
pennies?
in pennies.
How many
At least,
pennies
it was
did you
it was
give him?
$15 in cash, and then $3 in pennies and $2 in quarters.
$3 in pennies?
And it was all in my backpack, and I'd left my backpack outside. So I put all the coins in
You
there,
just
and I
had
like scrape
straight
them
up
up, and it's like
300
mud
pennies.
all on them, and I have mud in my hands. He's like, just take it for free, man. Just like, don't even worry about it.
You straight up had 300 pennies in your backpack. That's the part that I can't get over.
300.
The motherfucker
I think the
walking
saddest
around
part
with
is when I
300 pennies.
pulled out like the 300 pennies. They weren't in a bag either. They're just free in my backpack, and they're covered in mud. And I'm just like, here's your payment.
There's just like fucking a cartoon style like glob of mud with like some pennies sticking out.
That's what it was. And then I didn't know how to smoke for like the 4 times after that.
Nice.
Because I didn't inhale. I was just like,
Yeah, that's
Elmo.
Nice.
Yeah, you gotta inhale. See, that's why I smoke cigarettes, is I practice that.
Yeah.
It's definitely not because I'm addicted or anything.
Yeah. Definitely not because I have a crippling addiction. Oh my god, let me see this shit.
You're just,
What is he? Is he watching like?
he's just watching a video on his computer.
He's like having a heart attack.
Oh my god.
It was great.
Man, if we get Elmo's permission, we should put that in the
Oh hell
podcast.
And the podcast.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit! I said his name again. Elmo's permission. Damn it. Oh my god. What
Afterwards
time
we'll
is
just
it?
have a voiceover where it's
25.
like
Okay.
where it's like completely robotic. Just like Elmo. It's permission. Yeah.
No, we should have it. It's like we got black person's permission.
Yeah.
It's something really racist. It's like
Sponsored by
no. Close. That was a close one.
Yeah.
You don't want to be like my dad, dropping an N-bomb everywhere you go.
Yeah.
80% of them should die. Should we talk about that? My dad is like the nicest racist you'll ever meet. I don't think I should say this
Is
because
that a good thing or a
he
bad
owns a
thing?
business.
Yeah, that's true.
Slandering.
But no one will know who
But-
your fucking dad is.
Yeah, but I told him. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna stop offering services to black people.
I like how we didn't
I was
even
like-
introduce ourselves for the
What?
podcast.
Oh,
I just remember that. Yeah.
I'm McGuire. And this is Ethan.
Connor.
No, I'm McGuire.
Oh, I'm Ethan Owen.
Yeah.
Should we say last names?
Fucking
I don't think we
care.
should because my dad has the same last name.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm McGuire.
He's Prawl.
He's Connor.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna edit
Oh
that
my
out. I
God.
don't care. I don't care.
Prawl.
Reminds me of a
Owen.
certain Friday night.
Ferguson.
Yeah.
Fergie.
Ferguson.
Fergie.
Your mom owns a business too. This
Yep.
could be fucked by that.
I'm
Don't
not
worry,
slandering her business.
You're not
Don't worry,
calling
no
her
one listens
racist
to
or
this.
anything.
She's
Yeah.
kinda racist.
It's not like
But
you're
my
calling
dad-
them a racist.
But my dad, okay, so my dad, he just had a lot of stuff stolen from him by the blacks, and that's a joke.
I
And
love it.
and he's just got this stigma.
I have good relations with the black.
That's like, you know, George Bush doesn't care about black people. No, and he just has this stigma that like everyone out to get him is an
Yeah.
African American person. So he like started yelling about it. I was like, no, Dad, it's because they're raised in like Houston. It's like not a good area of Houston. It's not about what color they are. It's about like where they're raised. And he's like, no, it's only them. It's them and only them that come into my shop. And I was like, what about the crazy methed out white lady that was sleeping in the van? It's like, well, she's different. And I'm like, what? That's racist.
Yeah.
And he literally, he didn't drop the
Yeah,
N-word
she's
the entire
different.
time.
She's white.
Yeah, she's white. She deserved to
White.
sleep in that van.
Yeah.
White.
White.
And he was like, and I was like, he didn't drop the N-bomb the entire time. He literally gets in the bed. He gets
Yeah.
comfortable. And he's like, I hate those stupid. And I was like, no! I was like, ding, 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 ding. We have one. We have one.
Yeah.
He didn't say stupid.
One.
Yeah.
Hold up a sign.
And he said it again. And I was like, but then he like started like realizing what he was saying, and he was like, "Oh, this is not good." So he's like, he's not full racist. He's like half transforming into the werewolf of racism.
Nice.
And he was literally like,
What an
"Son."
analogy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, "Son, can you grab my my robes from the wash?" It was a joke. He was joking. He was like fucking with me. He's like, "I'm fucking with you." But I was like, is he a Klansman? Has he gone full circle? Has he gone full transformation? Can you imagine if I just went to the wash one day and just like, I'm like, oh, sheets, and I like pull it out and there's like a phone head on it. I'm like,
there's a K.
It's my
Or
mom's.
whatever the fuck their symbol is.
It's,
It's your mom's.
it's my mom. If it would
Yeah.
belong to anyone, it's my mom.
Yeah.
She's the crazy person.
She's the racist one. Wait.
Wait. Yeah, my whole family.
They both are. Fuck.
The only person that's not racist is my sister, but she's fucked in a whole other way. So.
That girl's
Whatever.
gonna end up pregnant at like 16.
she has a wish you were here shirt that she makes into a crop top and it kills me inside.
Oh,
I'm like, who's that band? And she'll like look at the tag on the back. She's like, Pink
Oh my
Floyd,
God.
and I'm like, I hate you.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to look on the tag on the back.
Yeah.
Jesus. And they shit on my guitar playing.
Well, I mean, I'm
I
just
know.
kidding.
I've gotten better. I've gotten
The
better.
actual guitar player laughs.
Ah.
Yeah.
I'll get Armando in here and have him shit on you.
Don't call me an actual guitar player, please.
You got the fingers for it.
Hey,
Look
you
at our
have the
funny
most experience out
stubby
of us three,
fingers.
so.
I guess that's sure, but like, I don't know. I've never been like the type of person to be like, oh,
I'm a good.
I'm a guitar player.
Yeah.
Like
I played
Armando.
the
Oh yeah, but Armando can say
He
that.
can
Yeah.
say
He's
that.
like written his own stuff, and like I've been there, and I'm like, wow.
I saw you were bringing your guitar to school. I'm like, oh god, it's the reincarnation of Armando.
Dude, I'm going so like far with my guitar. Like I can play the whole intro to Wish You Were Here. I'm learning the whole song. I started playing Layla because I can't get that song out of my head,
Yeah.
even though it's so goddamn difficult.
Dude, the Wish You Were Here thing, like, really impressed me, though.
I know,
'Cause,
I
like,
wanted to.
Like, it was, like, fucking, like, Friday, wasn't it?
Yeah,
When
the
you were,
day
like-
before.
Yeah.
No, it was Thursday. You came over Thursday.
Yeah, it was Thursday, and you were, like, fucking... Like, you couldn't get, like, 2 notes, and then you, like, fucking... Come, like, Sunday, and you were, like, playing the whole thing.
No,
I
it
was
was
like,
Friday.
nice.
I got confused. It was
Yeah.
Friday, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but you were, like, playing the whole thing. I was like, fucking nice.
Yeah, I literally, I Discorded him and I was like, you're going to be like a proud father because all I've been doing is playing guitar.
Yeah, Desi's gotten a lot better too.
Yeah.
Apparently. And, he's,
From his point of view.
well, from Armando, who said he gave him his blessing to go out and buy a guitar, and he's buying a guitar.
Even Armando told me though, he was like, I was like, I heard this just got better. Armando was like, and I was like, no.
Mm.
Yeah, I've been putting
It's
in.
sort of playing 2 months. Give him a break.
I've been putting. Yeah, I've been playing, but now I've been putting in like 3 hours a day.
You should
on my
really learn
acoustic.
drums. Jeez.
I know. I need to get all my drums though. I know how to play drums. It's not the learning part. It's the gathering of the drums together. Because I thought I could be like, oh, just buy the whole like spine of it. It'll be
Yeah.
fine, like the skeleton.
Except no.
And it's so hard to find it. It's just like very specific things, and I'm like, I think I'm just gonna donate the ones that we have, and I'm gonna use that to get an actual drum set.
I might just go look in my attic, because I'm going to be honest, I like didn't look in my attic all the way. I like went up the ladder,
Oh,
saw the drums.
so you think that people just
Yeah.
buy 4/10 of a drum set, and then they're like, okay, this is good enough. Are you've had this
This
in
is all
the
you-
attic this entire
I
time?
I don't know if it's in the attic or not. I just like I didn't actually like get up off of the ladder and look. Like I just saw the drum set.
He just took a little peek. And he's like,
I was like, oh, there's the drums. It's like stacked up. There we go.
Perfect.
It might be in the attic. I don't know.
it's 100% in that fucking attic.
Well, if I find it, I'll give it to you, and then there you go.
Yeah, then I'll put it together, and I'll actually be able to
You
play
actually
drums.
have drums. Mm.
Jesus, man.
Have you gotten new strings for your guitar yet?
Oh, I got new strings on both of them.
Nice.
My
Finally.
acoustic and my electric. But my electric sounds like shit.
Yeah. The electric's still garbage.
Literally, I took it to the guy, and he was like, he put like rock and roll strings on them, which is like, I think the first 2 are 9s and the other ones are 8s.
Mm.
So it was like, he was like, yeah, unless you have a very, 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 very deep connection with this guitar,
Yeah.
don't put any more money into it. And I was like,
Yeah.
huh, shit.
It's a very shitty. It's like
Yeah.
$80.
Yeah, but
I mean,
Armando
there's some-
gave it
there's
to
some
me. It
shit
was
you
like
could
the
probably
guitar
do with
that
it.
like,
I would keep it, but like for sentimental value, and then
Yeah.
buy
Yeah.
another guitar.
yeah, if I ever like make it, then I'll like bitch it out, and then I'll probably end up giving it back to Armando. Like, here it is, better than it was before.
I feel like there's some shit you could do with it, like at least like a little bit repairs.
Yeah.
So maybe it doesn't get stuck under the
Oh
fretboard.
yeah, yeah.
Because that's
The
you know.
bottom E
The
gets
E
stuck
string.
under the
Yeah.
fretboard.
Gets fucking stuck. It's amazing.
But you know, ever since I played your Stratocaster, I haven't.
My Telecaster?
Telecaster. I'm sorry, I get confused. I haven't been able to get it out of my mind because I have a Gibson right now for my acoustic, and a Gibson is fine, but it's not that. And like I want that weight, and I'm like I've started saving up money to like get like an electric guitar that does like when you play it.
Nice.
It's very interesting. Yeah.
Wow, musical adventures.
Musical
Ethan,
adventures.
how's your guitar playing going?
It's alright.
With our short fucking stubby fingers,
Yeah.
it's always a challenge.
I'm learning the riff from fucking Black Dog right now, and I'm struggling so hard.
Oh really? Yeah,
Yeah.
Black Dog is a difficult riff. It took me a good bit to learn that.
Yeah.
I learned Voodoo Child yesterday.
Oh,
That was quite
nice.
the challenge.
I want to learn
Nice.
Highway Child because that's my favorite like Jimi Hendrix riff of all time. I just think it's beautiful, beautiful song. Purple Haze is good, but that album is so good. Are You Experienced is fantastic. From like Stone Free, Highway Child, so
Yeah.
good.
Desi got Electrical Heat went out yesterday. That was nice.
Oh, that was good too. But you have the cut down version of Are You Experienced. I'm willing to put down $40 to get
I want the British version.
the full with Stone Free and all that on it.
Mm.
Yeah.
It was the cheapest one on there.
Yeah, I know. The other one's like $44.
Yeah, I was like, no, I'm not
I'm
doing
willing.
Same with the Zeppelin 2 album. The other one was like the limited edition one, which is the only one they had, was like $50. I was like, no. No.
The one you have though, it has at least all the music.
Oh yeah.
The other one, like the Jimi Hendrix one, it's like doesn't have all the music. So it's like, what's the point in having like it has like the only song I like off that one is Purple Haze. And it takes off all the songs that I really like on that
Nice.
album. So I'm like, I'm not gonna get the vinyl. I'm not gonna get like the neutered vinyl.
Yeah.
I don't fucking why. That's what it is.
They cut the balls off the vinyl.
They cut the balls off the vinyl. They cut off Jimmy's balls, and it's very makes me sad.
Just sings in really high pitch now.
No, the guitars are like ding 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 ding. Alright, what do you think about there? Do you think that's good? Do you think we should stop this?
Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah,
What
totally.
is it?
It's like 36.
Yeah.
What
We got a
guitar are
few
you
minutes.
planning on getting? If you do get another.
I want to get the Telecaster. I want it so bad, but it's so expensive.
Well, yeah,
How much is it?
It's like, well, like a Fender or Player one is like 670, I think. And then a regular Squire one is like 250, 300.
I want to get the Player, if you can't tell.
Yeah, that's what Desi's getting.
I think the Fender like acoustic that I have, but I think I like actually looked it up and it was like $100.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Mine's 200, but it's a Gibson, so it's like,
Yeah, but the Fender one,
You
it sounds pretty good. I like
scowl at my guitar.
it.
What kind of guitar does your dad have, Ethan?
I think he's got like his acoustic is like a Rogue, I think. So it's like the off-brand Fender. But yeah,
I think I'm gonna title this "Racist Guitars."
nice. Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
Racist guitars.
That's what we've. That's
Just this one or the entire thing?
Racism and guitars. It's like
Racism and guitars.
there. We would get rid of like. It would become a KKK podcast at that point.
Yeah.
If you do updates on my dad's racism,
Yeah.
day 3.
He said the N-word today 5 times.
Which is more than yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get frightened. I'm moving the
The
kids to my
N-word
mother's
count
house.
is up to 5.
I'm taking the kids to my mother's house. Man.
Yeah, you should narrate it like that too, like day 3. The N-word count has reached 5.
I'm beginning to get frightened. My dad has even started calling white people the N-word. He's turning into one of them. Just that's it.
Just cuts.
All right, well, I think that
this podcast was semi-eventful.
yeah, we talked about a lot of stuff.
Whose is it, Vimpo? Is it?
I'm gonna cut it off.